Ade Adeyemi is a speaker, coach, leader, human behavior expert, and advocate for transformative leadership in Africa. Ade believes that when value-based transformative leaders are managing the affairs of Africa, Africa will become a strong and dynamic continent that can compete in every way with Asia, Europe, and America. He believes that Africa should be respected and not taken advantage of by the rest of the civilized world.
Hi, my name is Ade Adeyemi and I'm the founder of Project 55 Africa. Project 55 is a concept I form about we can transform values in people across Africa and then give them a way to be able to have a decent living. Life will be a lot better and we will change Africa.
Ade and his team also visited the Ogun State Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Abayomi Arigbabu, at his Okemosan office, where he and his team committed to supporting the Project 55 Africa's vision.
Our lecturer here, Apostle Aguda, who was my lecturer when I was at the Mapoli, who really said, you know what, if we're going to do this, we should really start. I'm a citizen of Ogun State. I went to Mapoli. Why don't we start? And somehow we got the communication going, and the rector actually showed interest on the phone every Sunday. And this is what we are doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is just the launching. It's the launching part for what is going to be happening across Africa. My dream is to eventually, within the next 6 months to a year, come back here and say to you, Commissioner, look at what we did with these people. We took 50 people, 100 people who are students, and we put them, we teach them how to trade, we got them started, and look what they have been able to earn. Even if it's 10 people, that I can say, see what they do, I think it will buy a lot of credibility with the rest of the people, and we will be able to do this the African way.
A number of people, once they leave, feel that there is no point coming back to this country, and that since everything is not working, and they are in a place where everything works, then they wouldn't want to come back to this place. They're forgetting the fact that there is need to make this place also work.
Yes.
And it's always good to have two addresses. When we have just one address, and nobody knows what will happen if there is a little bit of situation that will make you want to live the other way. Nobody knew that there will be war in Ukraine. If somebody is from Nigeria and there's opportunity to come back to Nigeria, even if you want to go somewhere else, it doesn't matter, but it's always good to have that.
Yes.
And also for the sake of humanity, if you also have opportunity, you want to go come back and also impact on your community. So I want to really appreciate you. You have not thought of yourself alone, sitting right there in your comfort zone, just reading the newspapers about what is happening in Nigeria, never for that to come back to Nigeria to do something. It's really appreciated. And I'm really thrilled about you talking about value orientation. That is where we are getting it wrong in this country. Most of the things we hear about the youth these days in this country, I think that nobody would have ever thought would happen in this country. Most of the things that happen in our schools, even in primary schools, secondary schools, we just wonder, how did we get to this point and where did we go wrong? So there is need for us to actually try to intervene before it is too late.
Yes.
To intervene and try to see what we can do to salvage the situation. I believe all hopes are not lost.
Lieutenants of the Honorable Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, thank you for your support. God bless you. Thank you very much.
My brother, and who incidentally is a product of this place, and I know that God is behind all things.
To explain the program we are doing here, we all know where Nigeria is. We know what has happened, and yet the blessings of God is still over this nation. The blessings of God is over Africa, but our values are slipped a little bit, because what we have seen is young people who have got to a point where they don't even have no hope no more. So you see young people who are killing people to make money, doing ritual killing, doing all this stuff they shouldn't do because there is hope. So we know it takes 21 days to create a new habit or break the old one. We went to Guatemala and we practiced this. We changed an entire country. We went to Paraguay. We did the same thing. And then when we were doing this, we did it with a friend of mine who is also my mentor. You will know him, Dr. John C. Maxwell. He's the #1 leadership guru in the world. I team up with him because I think we need to transform our own country. But after we come back from Costa Rica, we ask how many other countries want to get involved. Like 21 countries wrote a letter and said, come. We have none from Africa. And that's when I realized that if we are going to transform Africa, we have to do it ourselves. Nobody is coming to save us. And I took the mantle on myself that we are going to do this. So we are going to be doing this program tomorrow, launching it at Mapoli. We will spend 6 weeks, 1 day every week, for 1 hour. Hundreds of round tables will be created. There are 6 to 8 people will sit down and they will learn the values of hope. They will learn the values of valuing each other, which means if I value you as who you are and you value me as who I am, then we are not going to hurt each other. We are going to love each other. They will learn the value of integrity. They will learn the value of honesty, the value of growing together over 6 weeks. Then on the 6th week, Kabiyesi, I started thinking and I said, if we do this thing and we change the values, but people still don't have money, there is still poverty out there, what are they going to do? Somebody will come and they'll give them a little bit of money and they will go and commit atrocities again. And we started praying. 3 weeks ago, Your Highness, I was invited to Las Vegas in Nevada, and I met a man a young man, is about 40 years old. I was just talking to him on the phone at 2 o'clock this morning because it was 8 o'clock in America. And this man said 2019. He said he have more money than he can ever use. He said every 6 months he buy a $500,000 car, and then he couldn't do. He said he almost want to kill himself until he realized, you know what, he had to do something for other people. So he created a company. They call it Driven Trading Academy. And because our world is so small now, what this company do is teach young people how to stay right here in Abeokuta, in Gbagura, and get involved in the American stock market. He teach them online. So we have this trading academy that can help young people now to legitimately stay here while they are studying and be able to learn how to make money from America. Make more money than some of us who are down there. This wasn't available when I was here, otherwise I wouldn't have gone there.
He also brought the same message to the mega church, Rock Foundation Church in Abeokuta, and the Peculiar People's Palace International Ministries.
Next week, we are going to launch Poland, and when we launch, what we are going to do is teach people values for like 6 weeks. The value of hope. Because when you have hope, you don't think you have to do something bad to get money or to so and your life is over. We are going to teach them the value of listening. The value of valuing other people. You see, when you value other people, you wouldn't do anything to hurt those people. You wouldn't think of kidnapping those people. A man fell into a pit and he couldn't get himself out. A subjective man came along and said, "Oh, I feel for you down there." An objective person said, "It's logical, somebody will fall in that pit." A Christian scientist came around and he said, "You only think you are in a pit, you really are not." The Pharisee says only bad people fall in the pit. A news reporter wants an exclusive story on how he got in the pit. The fundamentalist, he said, "Oh, you deserve your pit." The Adventist, he said, "If you have been saved, you won't fall in that pit." The Wesleyan said, "You are saved and you keep falling in the pit." The charismatic Christian says, "You just confess you are not in the pit." A realist said, "Now, that's a pit." The tax agent, he came around and he said, "Are you paying taxes on that pit?" And the next person came along and he just avoided the whole thing altogether. A self-pitying person said, "You haven't seen nothing until you see my pit." An optimist said, "Things could have been worse." A pessimist said, "Oh, it's definitely going to get worse." And Jesus, seeing the man, he reached down, took him by the hand, and lifted him out of the pit. How awesome is our Lord? You see, we have different perceptions on how we do things this way. And we came here because we have just one calling. And it will be found, if you can, for a minute, just go to Matthew 5:13-16. By the way, Pastor, I'm not the church that opens the Bible. And since I've been here this morning, we have been in the Bible so much time. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Now, if you look at this is all our mission. This is what we are doing. This is our calling. Simply said, you are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing, but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. Next verse it says, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. Let your light therefore so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." Let your light so shine before men. That's why we are here. We want to be the light. We want to be the salt. You see, salt makes things better. There are some people, they cook, they say that I mean no salt, and give it to someone else, they want to eat it. Can I have a little bit more salt? Because salt makes things better. And when light shines, darkness disappears. So we are bringing the light of Jesus Christ to Makoni. We are doing it on Wednesday. We are going to be teaching values. Over 6 weeks, if we understand that to change the behavior, it takes 21 days. But you know what? We are taking them way longer than that. Over 6 weeks, we're going to teach them the value of hope. Because when you have hope, you don't have to rush to get rich before it's your time. We're going to teach them the value of listening. When you come to church and you see that you listen to the other person, you don't have perceptive. We are going to teach them the value of valuing each other. Because when you value your neighbor, you will not do anything to hurt them. In fact, you will do what Pastor said in the beginning, just like Jesus. Love them because Jesus loved us. We're going to teach them the value of integrity. We're going to teach them the value of expanding themselves. This is going to go on for 6 weeks. They're going to meet once a week for 1 hour. Ogun State Polytechnic, Washu Abiola Polytechnic, and the Commissioner for Education in Ogun State have been so gracious that they make Wednesday a lecture-free day. So everybody can stream in, everybody can get this, and then nobody will welcome.
And my human vocabulary to express to you how I love Africa.
This program is aimed at changing the value of our lives.
This is a selfless thing. He's not doing it because there will be something that will benefit in terms of naira and kobo, but to see how we can also give back. And doing it, they say charity begins at home. Coming back home to Moshood Abiola Polytechnic, that should also be an encouragement to present students of this institution. What do you want to be in future? Will you want to come back like Mr. Adeyemi to give back to this institution?
This moment, this time, this talk that I'm going to share with you in a moment, this has life-changing potential. So I want you to listen, obviously, take notes, obviously, but there's something deeper than just listening and taking notes. I would like for you to say to yourself and ask yourself this question: is this my time? Is this my moment? Because you see, all great leaders can point back to a time or a moment. I can. When there was a change, a pivot, a positive decision that follows us the rest of our life. I've never been one who just believes that one decision makes or breaks you, but I am one who believes that there are times such as this time for some of you that you can look back 5, 8, 10 years from now and say, you know what? Yeah, I listened to John, I took notes, but that was the day that God talked to me.
Greetings, my friends. My name is Corey Cromray. I'm the CEO of Driven Trading. And I just want to start off by saying my heart is very full today. I met a gentleman not too long ago, Adewale Ademi, from Project 55, and he shared with me this vision. He says, sir, if you want to change the world, what if I told you that if we brought Driven Trading Academy to all throughout Africa, and I could get it into the universities all throughout Africa, that we could change millions of people's lives all across Africa? How would you feel about that? And I looked him in the eye and I said, sir, if we have the ability to get our trading school all throughout Africa, not only am I 100% behind that mission, I will come out into Africa and I will build schools for people to learn these skills all across the African nation. You see, I believe that God has blessed me with this talent and has blessed me with the ability to learn these skills so I can go out and change the world.
Hello, my name is Kate Onokomaya, Executive Program Leader with the Maxwell Leadership Certified Team and Lead Coach at Exponential Growth Academy. I am so grateful to Project 54 for launching this values-based transformation program in Nigeria and in Africa. The John Maxwell Leadership Foundation has been going all over the world training on leadership values. And it is my desire to see our country, our nation transform through values. Because if we begin to value others, then we can transform our society.
Ade Adeyemi left the school after graduation, and the first time that he will return into the campus is coming with this Project 55.
Let's put our hand together for God. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it make me sound like I walk on water or something. So I decided to take a position with the company that tell me to go to Baltimore. I look at the company and I say, oh my God, I can take ordinary people from zero to $100,000 in a year. So I signed a 1-year contract. If you follow me on Facebook, go and look at April 1st, 2021. Yeah, April 1st last year. I accepted that job only to give myself a challenge that I can take somebody from zero to $100,000 in 1 year. I did it with 7 people. Who are now making $100,000 a year within 1 year. And then when I achieve that, I say, thank you very much, I'm gone. Now let me go do what I really want to do. And this is it. So if you are here today, you are fortunate to be here. You see that guy that you guys saw before, the white guy, Corey Cromwell? 3 o'clock in the morning. That video, he made it 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, Corey, you are talking too fast. Go ahead and record another one. I will make another 3 o'clock in the morning. He sent that video to me because I want it in writing. I want it out there when he said, I'm coming with you. 2019, he said he got more money than in heaven will need. And it was sad. And it was still unfulfilled. Because my friends, money, when you don't have money, you think when you have it, everything is going to be great. Let me tell you, I've been poor and I've been rich. Life is better rich. The only reason why I enjoy life being rich is because I don't like to ask my money for permission. In the next 5 to 10 years, you see the war going on in Ukraine right now, it's not going to stop. America is going to get involved. China is going to support Russia. Europe is going to support America. Everybody, it's going to be crazy down there. In the meantime, why they are not paying attention to us? Let's transfer wealth to Africa before they even realize it.